Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So as you can see, I've changed my setup. I have sort of a backdrop, still working on that, but fixed, I think, the lighting issue. So I'm going to be reviewing this Pixi by Petra Hello LA Angel palette. It's 12 eyeshadows and it looks like 3 face products, which are really pretty eyeshadow colors as well. I'm sorry there's a glare, but like I said, still working on it. So I already primed my face, and since I'm trying new products anyway, I'm going to try the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Foundation and the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, because I've never tried them and I figured it was worth a shot since I was going to be trying new products. So I just took a couple pumps of that on the back of my hand. And my face has been really red, so this is gonna look really light until everything is blended out. And the primer that I went in and used was just the Ulta Beauty Poreless Face. As you can see, once I blend it out, it basically matches my neck. And it looks like 2 pumps of this will be probably just enough. You guys will have to let me know what you think of my new lighting situation and new backdrop situation. As I break things. Alright, so because it's a hydrating foundation, it does look a little dewy, so I'll end up setting my face. But I like the coverage it's giving me. I may try next time with a sponge just because I feel like my brush is giving me brush strokes. So I'm trying to just pat that out. But overall I like it. We'll see how it looks with the rest of my makeup. But there's that. And then I'm going to go in, forgot to say, I got that in shade F2, which does not say a color, just says F2. And I got the Conceal and Define in C2.5. So since I'm not looking for a crazy thick layer, I'm just gonna do right here and blend that out, and a little bit up here to brighten, and then a little on my chin to brighten. I'm actually just going to go in with the same brush and tap that out. And if you see me guys looking over here, it's just because my mirror is on my desk over here. I do like that concealer. It did brighten up just a little bit. And I think it's working well with the foundation so far. So I'm going to grab I just grabbed my Airspun setting powder, my Wet n Wild bronzer, and my Revolution highlight. So I'm just going to do that real fast and I will be right back. Alright, so for my powder, I just used a big, gigantic fluffy brush and patted that all over my skin. I didn't bake or anything. I think my brush is shedding. I just pressed that into my skin a little bit, and I'm gonna go in first with bronzer on a fluffy face brush and dip into that. Just warm up my cheeks a little bit. And I'm going to warm up my forehead. Just a little bit on my jawline. And then I'm going to actually take if I can find one I want, just a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and with the bronzer that I just accidentally put back, with my bronzer I'm going to dip in and do a light nose contour, just to give my face some shape. And then since I don't like that harsh, I'm going to take my powder brush and just dab it out a little. Alright, so there's that. And then I'm going to take another face brush and tap into my Revolution Skin Kiss highlighter. I just swirl all the colors around and then hit my cheekbones. My forehead just a little. And then I take a smaller brush and I just hit the bridge of my nose and my top lip slightly. And that's all I'm doing for highlight. You see it's a really pretty subtle glow. And now the eyeshadow palette that I'm really excited for. So as you can see, it's mostly neutrals. There's some mattes, some shimmers. I'm gonna just kind of play and see. Throw brushes on the floor. I'm just gonna kind of play with the colors and see what happens. I'm gonna dip into this nice brown shade and tap that on the outer, wow, pigment, okay. Tap that onto the outer corner and then blend up and into my crease without going all the way across my crease. I went about 2/3 of the way across. I don't know if anyone has noticed, but my eyebrows aren't symmetrical and my lids aren't exactly symmetrical. So if you notice, if you've watched multiple videos, my eyeshadow is never exactly the same just because of the shape of my eyes. Even if I do everything completely identical, it never works out to be the same. So I'm just gonna take another fluffy brush and dip into this pretty like taupe transition color. Completely coat my brush, tap it off, and then soften up that outer edge just a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in with a little dense pencil brush and dip into that black shade. Tap it off and hit the very outer corner. And blend just slightly. And then I'm gonna go in with that dark brown shade again and blend that out just a little bit. Alright, and then I'm gonna take a flat brush and dip into, I think I'm gonna dip into this like gold champagne-y color for my lid color as my shimmer, and just kind of press and white. Oh yeah, that's a pretty color. Really packing that color on, and then I'm going to go in with a smaller flat brush and take the lightest shimmer in the palette, and I'm gonna hit my inner corner. I don't know why the lighting keeps changing. Okay. And then I'm gonna take whatever's left on this fluffy brush and smoke out that lower lash line just a little. I'm gonna go back in with the pencil brush that I'm just gonna clean off on my hand. I'm gonna take that center transition color and just kind of pat out that edge between the darkest color and my shimmer. It's a little bit harsh for my liking. Alright, and I'm going to take the same brush just because it's what I have and repack on that gold shimmer. Right? So that is the eyeshadow. I know I only used 4 or 5 colors in here, but this palette is great. It performed really well. The colors blended really nicely. I packed on the color and then blended. They blended really well together. And not only did they blend together really well, but I didn't lose any pigment. When, you know how sometimes when you blend colors out after you pack them on, they just disappear to nothing? This didn't do that. So I really like this, and I'll try these like bronzer blush colors in a different video. But I really like this, and I can't wait to play with it more. So I don't have a mascara out. Give me 1 second. All right, so I'm going to go in with this Lash Craft Big Volume Extreme Mascara that I got in a, it's the Sephora brand. I got in a gift set this holiday season. Alright, so this mascara is not my favorite. It's not a bad formula. As you can see, it separated my lashes really well. It coated my bottom lashes really well. However, I accidentally blinked. We all do it. And it transferred all over my bottom lash line. Not my favorite. It's a very wet formula. So if that's something that you don't mind, it's not a bad product. It's just not my favorite brush. It's really big and honestly a little bit difficult to work with. So I'm just going to apply the same liquid lipstick I usually use, the Liquid Catsuit in Gimme Mocha. Alright, so there's that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Love the palette for the eyeshadows. I really like the way my base makeup turned out. I don't know if it's the foundation, the concealer, the combination of both, the fact that I actually used a primer for once, I don't know. But I love it. I think it looks great. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to hit the button down below and subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what else you would like to see, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks, bye.